My friends, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're doing some more work on the Ruck. As you can see, I've already got the front end taken apart a little bit. That's because we are going to be removing most all that, and we're going to be putting on a new handlebar, a new handlebar clamp, and that's going to allow us to mount up a speedometer and a tachometer. Since I got this thing, I've been riding around with no gauges. I don't know how fast I'm going, I don't know what the engine is doing. I mean, you can manage, but it'll be nice to have a gauge. Like I said, I already got started here, but I thought I should break out the camera before I went too much further. I'm gonna finish getting these bars off, and I gotta take some measurements because I don't know if you can see there are some holes here, and that's so that the controls and the grips can mount and not twist unintentionally. So I've got to get some measurements on these things, because if I don't get the hole spacing just right on the new bars and the grips and the controls end up like offset from each other or too weird of an angle, it's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm gonna be real particular. I think I've got an idea to design a fixture that will kind of hold a guide in the right place. Alright, I'm in my spare bedroom, which I've kind of converted to a 3D printing room for now. I've been having so much trouble 3D printing in my actual studio. It turns out the humidity in there is just out of control, so I've got to figure out how to deal with that eventually, but for now I've just been 3D printing in this room where the humidity is way more manageable. I've been having so much better results. Alright, that's going. Should take about an hour to print. So, oh god, yeah, the printer's a little rough. It'll get the job done. Alright, that's ticking away. It's gonna take probably an hour to get done, so we'll go work on something else in the meantime. So we're actually gonna be redoing this taillight. This was one of the main things that I did. In the last video I was working on this bike, and it's not really working out. This is actually the second one I've been through. The first one just kind of like rattled apart until it stopped working. Now the same thing is happening to this one. So we've got something else, so let's get this off, and we've got to make some cuts actually. You look great. You look great.
I know.
How do I safety? How do I safety? Ash is just sealing off the bare metal with some nail polish. I just don't really have any paint laying around. You end up not seeing it anyway, so it doesn't matter that it's pink nail polish. But anyway, the reason that I cut that bracket is to kind of open up the area, because the new tail light is going to go under the seat. So we wanted that bracket to go away a little bit so it wouldn't block the tail light. New light is in. I think it looks great. We shaved that bracket so that it would be more visible, and eventually I'd like to just shave the bracket off entirely, but then we'd have to we basically have to repaint the whole frame. And I do want to repaint the whole frame at some point, do a color change, but for now we just did kind of like a partial cut, and I'm going to use what's left of that bracket to hold the license plate. So we have another thing we got to 3D print. I got to 3D print something that attaches here and holds our license plate. Alright. Oh my god, okay. So our handlebar drill fixtures, those are done. We can start printing our new license plate mount. So while that prints, we can drill our handlebars and start putting together the front of the bike. handlebars mounted up. We've also got the new speedometer mounted, got the wire harness running down. We've got to connect everything up. I'm actually also gonna have to open up the gas tank and change the sensor that's in there. This is the next day. We made some great progress on the Ruckus. Check out how good the handlebars and the speedometer look. I am so psyched on this, and I'm really glad that I'll finally have some information while I'm riding. I never knew like how fast I was going, or how much gas I had, or what the engine was doing. And now we've got this great looking tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, battery voltage, everything. Look, the indicators are on there. Got the lights there. Gonna have to figure out what to do about the original indicator lights, because these don't do anything more, because now everything is integrated there, which much better. In the back, the new tail light is looking good, and we've got our license plate bracket thing. It ended up taking me a couple revisions, and I ran out of black filament, so I was like testing with this blue, and now I've got one printed in gray, which looks okay. I'm gonna get a black one printed, and I might still play with the design a little bit more. There's one more thing I want to get done in this round of work on the Ruckus, and that is addressing the wheel situation. They don't even match. Up front, we've got the original stock Ruckus wheel, and back here, we've got a custom fatty wheel. But I mean, it's just a plain. There's nothing going on here, and it's in rough shape. So I thought, and I could just get something up front to match and refinish that. But let's just do something fresh. Let's get a set of wheels that I really like. And I've got something over here on the couch. Look at this. We've got some polished aluminum, super mesh, deep dish goodness. Oh, yes. One thing though, we gotta get the tires actually mounted on the wheels, and that's gonna be pretty challenging, especially the rear wheel, because it's a very narrow tire that we've got to stretch onto this very wide rim. I'm just going to take this to a place that has the proper equipment to stretch tires. Alright guys, I'm out here at SG Auto Works. I was pointed toward this place for getting my tire stretched, or they could do it, and I had no idea just how nice of a shop I was going to. There's some crazy cars here. There's my Ruckus wheels. Those are Ferrari wheels. This is why I had to go somewhere special. I have to get this skinny little tire stretched onto this 8-inch rim. Easy. Front tire is easy. It's like the tire's the actual appropriate size. And now it's time for that one. I don't know how he's gonna do it.
I say the same thing to every customer with a fatty on. Like, how do you, bro? I'm just gonna mount it on and start making stuff happen.
The bead bazooka. Oh, jeez. Oh, you got it. Oh my gosh, this is looking so sick. Shout out to SG Auto Works in Kissimmee. Did an amazing job. If you need some crazy wheel or suspension setup done on your car, or apparently your scooter, definitely check them out. Wheel is installed. I don't want to show you the front face just yet, but it's looking really good. I want to get the front done first and show you the whole package. The front is going to be a little more challenging. The wheel we have on there, like I mentioned, is just the stock wheel, which has like an integrated brake drum. So the right way to do this is just do a full disc conversion, but that's crazy. You got to replace the forks and the levers and everything. I'd love to do that at some point. A full hydraulic disc brake up front would be awesome. But for now, we're gonna keep it a little more simple and I just got this custom hub that allows me to use the original drum brake design while bolting up an aftermarket wheel. Guys, I'm really psyched on how this is looking. You know, when I first picked this up, it was looking a little rough. It was riding a little rough, but we got it fixed up, man. It runs great now, and it's looking beautiful. These wheels made such a difference, way more than I was expecting. I mean, it just totally transformed the bike. I didn't realize how bad the dirty, mismatching wheels were throwing everything off, but it's pretty psyched on it. It's pretty psyched on it. I think I'm kind of over the red seat. I think I'm gonna change that up. And other than that, the real big change I wanna do at some point is paint it. I'm probably gonna put that off for a while, rock it white for a bit, do some other little things to clean it up, maybe get some carbon fiber on there. I don't know, I'm still playing with ideas. But when I do paint it, what color should I do? I'm kind of between like a teal to match Ashley's bike, maybe a couple matchy, so cute. Or maybe do something different, do like a gold. That'd be like really out there for me. I don't know, what else, purple? Big sparkly purple, I feel like that might fit. I don't know, what do you guys think? So thank you guys for tuning into my little build vlog. I had a blast getting all the mods done. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the progression. That's about gonna do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Do what you love, and persevere.